Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Talking Picks, episode 22. Today is December 12th. Happy Friday, Mo. How you doing, man?
Hey, it's good to be back, man. I'm excited. I know I've been off for a while. It's been a long, maybe a month or two. I apologize, but I'm good. Good to be back. Day off, but here we go. Grind don't stop, man. How you doing?
Grind don't stop saying, man. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been telling the people Mo's been on vacation. But nah, man, it's Friday, so it's 2025, December 12th, and we're still here, Mo, and it's our 22nd episode. I know we haven't done them all together, but I remember when we first started this, we were in my living room, and you were from work. I let you put on my jacket, and just funny because now we're at 43 subscribers on YouTube. We get pretty decent people, good views, and just wanted to come on here before we start this episode that we appreciate everybody. And we're so close to 50, and we're going to try our best to continue. And we've been doing a good job as far as, this whole year. I know it's been like a little bit on and off, but we so far have been consistent on putting out clips and reels. So shout out to our team, which is me, you, and Victoria for editing the reels, man.
Shout out.
We're small, but we're growing because we're at 43 now, Mo, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I really do appreciate everybody, including yourself, for the time, and Vic, and so I'm really excited to see what happens coming up next year. And I know we wanted to mention this, so take it away.
Real quick. I know I promised. I brought it up to Eamon here. When we reach that 50 subscriber, we're going to give a small giveaway. I'm going to throw in potentially some baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, random. I'm going to make it random. If you're that 50 subscriber, just let us know. Once we reach there, we'll figure things out. And reach out to me or Eamon if you have kids, what they like, what players, man. I want to surprise them and bless them. Now, from there, we're going to go a little bit bigger to the 100 subscriber. So from there, it'll be a little bit bigger memorabilia to give away, just to show our small appreciation that we do care, man. And pretty much.
Yeah, I think like Mo said, the 50th subscriber, we're going to do pretty much like a raffle. So whoever's, 1 to 50, whatever, we'll do the little app and then it'll kind of do it for us. But we'll definitely be giving out giveaways. I know next goal is 100, and after that, we're going to do 200, 300. And they're going to be bigger giveaways, so they're going to be bigger prizes. I'm going to be making merch soon, so I'll send out some hoodies, some shirts.
Hey, sorry, we might give some tickets next year. I'm going to throw it out there because I'm going to believe big, man. We're just here, man. Two humble people, two friends from different decades, as you can tell. But, me and Eamon, man, we go way back. We started with work and we are here now. But man, this is hard. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take a couple minutes just to say this, man. We've had our share of moments where, a couple of people come here, and I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to say names. A couple subscribers or people that are watching us random, whatever, they give some comments that are not nice, and hey, man, you try to do a podcast, you try to get your facts straight, and let me know how that goes. Everything that we get, man, we get from MLB, we get from me and Eamon. We know what we're talking about. We might not be perfect, no doubt about that. Nobody is, man. But at the end of the day, we're just here trying to talk, and not just Angels or Dodgers. We're talking baseball. And but yeah, man, we just want to have a great time. And going forward, like I said, it'll be excited. I might throw in some tickets there. I know I get blessed with tickets, and I want to bless somebody else. So you'll be surprised, man.
Yeah, good point, Mo, on the whole people commenting and just saying some crazy stuff, because I take care of the social media a lot, and I'm the one commenting back. But like I made a podcast actually, I think like 3 days ago, where I talked about how myself have a 9-to-5 job, and I have, my life. And if I can get my I made a joke saying next time I'll get my license to be a real podcaster, because I'm just a guy working a 9-to-5 job trying to start something with you, and we're doing this together. And like I told them, I'm like, guys, I pull everything up from MLB like everyone else would. I know what I'm talking about. As far as I know, I'm trying my best. But if I mess up, I'm human. Again, I have a 9-to-5 job. I don't know what you guys want me to do. I'm sorry, I don't have my license.
Hey, sometimes more than 9 to 9. Like yesterday, I did 13 hours.
Yeah, dude, you're out late. We're supposed to plan a podcast yesterday.
Yes,
and I know
we're here now.
You got busy. So
let's go, baby.
Back, just overall, guys, we appreciate. I know this is about baseball, but I appreciate pumped the support up. And just pumped up, baby. We got some coffee,
man.
Right
we
here.
Got coffee going. Man. Let's go.
Before anything ends, I believe in myself, and I believe in you, and I believe in my team. that we're gonna make this grow, and I believe one day we're gonna have a nice studio, and then we're gonna go to work there. So everyone supporting us from now, just know, guys, if this doesn't even work out, we tried our best. So just appreciate everyone even tuning in, love or hate. Thank you for the support so far this year, because I know the year's gonna end soon. Yeah. And me and Mo talk a lot, and we can talk about days, but we're gonna here to talk about baseball, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get into it, man. Anyways, Mo, man, the winter meetings passed already. Just for all the baseball fans, welcome back to Talking Picks. If I haven't said that, this past week is in Major League Baseball, brought real crazy stuff, man. A lot of rumors in the off season. It's always exciting to see what's gonna happen in the off season. I know Mo's an Angel fan. I'm a Dodger fan. If anyone doesn't know yet,
I don't know, man. I
think you look behind your screen there. It might be an Angel fan. I'm not sure, man. You should.
Who's ready for Cancun 2027? I'll just play.
Hey, Mo, no, man. Hey. Look, we'll get into that soon about the Halos, because I know a couple subscribers like the Halos and all that. But we're gonna talk about the major signings that have happened recently. So first off, we're just gonna go out for the biggest one right now that's happened. Pete Alonso for the Baltimore Orioles.
Polar Bear.
The Polar Bear. The Orioles made a massive statement by agreeing to 5 years, $155 million with the slugger Pete Alonso. This adds elite power in their lineup, and just they're serious contenders now. In the AL East. So, Mo,
I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going with, because look, they first get my boy Taylor Ward, my boy. He has pop, dude. So what do the Orioles are doing right now? Sorry, their mentality is like, you know what? Let's give them some backup. A and B punch. And who else better? Yeah, they probably would have wanted to see Kyle Schwarber, or maybe they wanted to see a Bryce Harper.
Sorry to interrupt you. No. Remember we made that comment. I'm like, wait, why did they trade for Taylor Ward? What the heck? They let go of Grayson Rodriguez. Now this makes sense. Them signing Pete. They have a good bat. They have two great bats now, because Taylor Ward can hit 30 home runs easily in a single season. Pete Alonso hits 40 home runs in a single season. Now they have slug. For me, it didn't make sense, but now I'm like, was this their vision to sign Pete Alonso this whole time? So, sorry, going back to you, I just had to point that out.
No. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love it. Yeah, so, they're building that lineup. Now, hear me out. I always said this with our Angels, and whoever has a young core like the Rockies or the A's, they have a young core. The Orioles have young, I'm sorry, I can't remember all their names, but
Kerstad, they have
Holiday,
Rutschman, Holiday.
Okay, so think about that. Now they bring two veteran guys in Alonso and Taylor Ward, bro. So, all they need to do is just solid their bullpen, solid their pitching, and, bro, they're going to make a loud push in the playoffs. Hear me out.
Yeah, and that's what they struggled last year, is slugging. They didn't have slugging. Ali Rutschman, all eyes on him this season coming up. He's been horrible. I'm sorry, but he's been not as advertised.
I like Rutschman,
MLB The Show, he's a 99.
Bro.
But in real life, he ain't no 99 right now. He's
like
horrible,
82
man.
bronze.
He's like a freaking 80 bronze, bro. I don't even know if he's a bronze. He's just been so bad.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He's a switch hitter, correct?
He's a switch hitter.
Yeah,
there you go. He was supposed to be the face of the franchise, obviously, because switch hitter, first round pick. I don't know what happened, but that's happened. It doesn't matter if you're first round or whatever.
Dude. He's gonna come back.
Yeah, because he's not that old, right? I think he's like maybe.
I want to say 26, 27. Sorry, guys, we're gonna look the stat.
27.
There you go. See, I wasn't off by much.
He's my age, so he's young. He's pretty young. So he's my age. So he's got a lot of baseball left, but man, he's been pretty bad. But overall, though, Mo, crazy signing. When I heard about it, I did not expect that. I was really like, I was at work. I was like, what the? No way Pete Alonso goes to the Orioles. I really thought the Mets were going to re-sign him.
Me too, man.
I really
but you know what? Like,
I
told you this yesterday. Sorry. I feel like the Mets are going now to like rebuilding a little bit. Like they're kind of done. Yeah. Or maybe they just didn't want to give him a shot and be like, you know what? We're sorry. We can't afford you. Excuse me. I mean, I don't know.
Because last year, remember they had, it was dramatic. He didn't sign till like literally the end of this, almost like when the season was about to start. The Mets didn't want to give him a contract. I mean, we're talking Pete, bro, was the Mets leader in home runs.
Yeah,
he played. He was their guy. I mean, how do you let a guy that hit the most home runs in your franchise just walk away? Like they didn't even offer him a contract, Mo. They just let him walk. And Pete Alonso wanted a contract. I'm assuming he wanted to be a Met. Of course, you lead the home runs in the franchise. Yeah. You're there for, I think, 7 years.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? You know, and for me, it's like, it's crazy to me because what are the Mets doing, bro? Like, and your aspect, you just called it. You said they're rebuilding, but they just signed Soto to like the fattest contract, more than Ohtani, right?
So they're just
they got
like,
Lindor. They traded for Marcus Semien because I don't know if you know this, but there's drama between Lindor and Jeff McNeil. I guess they got in a fight in the locker room.
Oh, I did not know
Lindor
that.
had him in a chokehold.
What?
Apparently, according to iTalk Studios, this guy on YouTube, he does recaps. If you go watch him, guys, that's what he told. That's what he said. I'm just gonna be what he said because it's funny because it was an article that apparently that they saw a rat and that Lindor said no. Lindor said it's a rat, and then McNeil said no, it's a raccoon. So they got mad at each other,
bro.
And I guess it was according to Lindor's and give me the Shohei move here. Okay, according to Lindor, and McNeil's story, they argued over it was a New York rat because it was Lindor's first season as a New York Met, so he never saw a New York rat before. So then they got in an argument, and then I guess Lindor got him in a chokehold and got mad. And if you don't notice, last season they got mad at each other at shortstop, and Lindor said something. So that's why they traded for Semien, because they don't want McNeil to play short or second base with Lindor anymore.
Correct. It's not a good energy. Now, is McNeil still part of the Mets though? Sorry, I haven't.
Yes, he is.
What is he going to play? Outfield?
I don't know. I have no idea because
look that up.
I have no idea, but now it makes sense on why they wanted Marcus Semien, because they wanted better chemistry with Lindor. Because
in the infield,
they have beef, and I guess the whole Mets thing, they have a lot of the clubhouse is really bad right now, and I guess per iTalk Studios that Juan Soto also is not good terms with Lindor because of how Juan Soto dresses. I guess because he's not flashy. I don't know, bro. Yeah. I swear, these are all articles you guys can look up on MLB.com, ESPN, or whatever. Look them up. I'm not kidding. I'm serious stuff. But anyways, the point is, what are the Mets doing? I have no idea, Mo, because the Mets just also lost Edwin Diaz. He went to the Dodgers for 3 years, $69 million. Bro. What do you think about that, Mo?
Man, number one, I'm happy for you guys, no doubt. I think I was talking to my brother-in-law about this not too long ago, and we were like, hey, Mo, who has won the most back-to-back-to-back championships? And we did some research, and quote me if I'm wrong, but it's been the Yankees back in the 50s, I believe. I think they won 5 World Series titles back-to-back-to-back. That's crazy. That's insane. Like I told you, and we said in the podcast, to win 1 World Series, like our Halos, cough, cough, to win 1 is amazing to get there, right? And we got there.
You're right, Mo. Yeah. The New York Yankees have won 5 in a row, 1949, 1950, 1951, 1952, and 1953. It's the longest in MLB history.
Bro, come on now. And, Yankees did it after too, I think, but they didn't win more than 3, correct?
And then they won 4 in a row, 1936, 1937, 1938,
wow, 1939. That goes way back.
And then 3 in a row, 1998 when I was born. Wow.
Yeah.
1999 and 2000 with Derek Jeter.
Yep. Jeter. Okay, so now we go to Edwin Diaz. With that said, I've heard rumors, little bird, I don't know where, so I'm going to say it. I don't know from where. I just been reading. It can be fake. It can be real. This one, I'm going to say I don't know. Is Scooble coming to the Dodgers?
Bro, I've heard rumors, man. I've heard that.
Imagine them?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say if that would happen, but I heard it's been heating up like crazy. Again, don't know if it's true, but it's been on MLB Fox. It's been on Bleacher Report. It's been on Google, ChatGPT. They're saying that it's heating up really, 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 like it might happen. And my theory is Tyler Glasnow goes, Emmett Sheehan goes, Andy Pages goes. I mean, everyone that we have might go, bro.
It'll be in a trade then.
Yes, it's going to be a trade.
So you know what? Yeah, you're going to have to give up big names like Glasnow. Like you said, maybe a Michael Conforto, Pages, and maybe like a Russian catcher, something. I don't know.
Maybe Russian. I know for sure Glasnow's going to get thrown in there. I know Emmett Sheehan. I heard maybe Pages. I think another top. Who's that one? That one prospect, Juan de la Puca or Juan?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I forget. Yeah. De la Puca, no?
Yeah.
You can look it up, yeah. I got you.
I heard the Paula.
The Paula. I heard it's good. I heard good things about him.
He's good, yes. He's 20 years old.
Here we go. He's a center outfielder.
He's an outfielder. So he can get thrown in there. Alex Freeland can get thrown in there. He's a switch hitter. He's shortstop, third base. So going back to what you're saying, little birdie, that is very true, Mo. That is a rumor that has been going around. Now, do I think it happens? No.
Yeah, maybe not yet.
If it does happen, I don't know what to say anymore, man.
But going back to Edwin Diaz, you guys are going to get a show out there, man. Every Dodger fan or every attendee at the Dodger Stadium with the whole trumpet in the entrance. But you know what? Hear me out. I always said this even about Kenley Jensen, that former Dodgers, and he's with us. If you're going to make an entrance like that, you better be good. I'm sorry, but don't be coming in and this and that and, oh, yeah, big dog. And then you freaking give up 2-3 home runs, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Tanner Scott. But keep in mind, Mo, Tanner Scott had 27 blown saves last year for us.
But then the year before, he was amazing.
He was amazing, bro. He was with the Padres, with the
Marlins.
Liked him, dude, imagine if Tanner Scott can get back to his good form, and then Edwin Diaz to back him up, bro. Nasty.
But with that said, real quick, I know we might have. Just real quick, I like Kenley Jensen. And I want him back with their Halos. He had good presence. He had that veteran presence, and he knows what he's doing. Future Hall of Famer. Yeah. I mean, is he the same as he was years ago? No doubt about that.
No,
we know.
I think he lost some weight to come back. He's looking good.
That's what I was hearing. So if we can give him a small little 2 year, hey, you know. But yeah, Edwin Diaz, congrats on you guys. 3 years, $69 million. Wow, bro. That's get ready for some bobbles.
Yeah, Kenley Jensen is 38 years old. So per rumors right here on MLB trade rumors, Angels, Tigers interested in Kenley Jansen. So the Angels are still interested in Kenley Jansen. Okay. So, he had a good season with you guys. He signed a 1 year, $10 million contract. He had 29 saves. He had a 2.5 ERA over 59 innings. That's really good. For being 37 years old at the time. He's 38 now. But going back, Edwin Diaz, Dodgers, crazy stuff. This is not a Dodgers podcast, so I'm not going to go in crazy details, but just know, guys, that is crazy to me, and I have no words but to say wow. And that's, for the Dodger fans, we're looking scary for next year again, because our biggest struggle this year to win the World Series was our bullpen, and now we just signed, not if, but one of the probably the best closer in baseball right now, I think, because Clase is out because he got caught gambling.
Yeah, man, Clase.
Bro, crazy. Anyways, Duran is obviously one of the best closers, but so crazy stuff, man.
Remember that big guy? I think you have him here that we're going to talk about him, but I'm probably getting ahead of the game. What's that big guy's name? He was with the Orioles. Big dude. On MLB The Show, he was so scary, remember? But he got hurt last year with Tommy John, I think.
It's Felix not Greg Bautista.
Yes, I like that guy too. That guy's scary, bro. That
what happened to him?
He got hurt. He ended his season soon, but I think he'll be healthy for 2026, I believe.
He's 30 years old.
Felix Bautista.
Yeah.
He's still with the Orioles, no?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's nasty, bro.
He's from the Dominican Republic, and he is 30 years old, and he was nasty. He got hurt. You're right. Yep.
So, with that say, how about we talk about real quick about those Braves? Braves are making some splash.
The Braves, baby. I'll let you take that one, Mo.
Yeah, for sure. So, first of all, they bring back Raicio Iglesias, one of our former closers, man. Raicio was cool, right? Man. Yeah, they brought him back. You know, I respect that because Raicio is a veteran, too. You know, he has some stuff. I always said this, though. If your fastball is flat, they're going to hit it. So, you got to get creative, right? In my opinion. So they bring him, but they also bring, guess who? Roberto Suarez. But his name is Robert Suarez, sorry.
Robert Suarez, baby.
3-year deal. They bring him in here, and they also get, if you guys know old school baseball, the grandson, I believe, of former I can't say that name. Help me out here. Mike Yastrzemski, correct?
Yeah, Mike Yastrzemski, correct.
He's the grandson of former major leaguer. I forget his first name, but he also was Yastrzemski.
Yeah, you're correct. Mike Yastrzemski was a former Giant for I think a long time, and then he went to the Royals. Yeah, and now he's with the Braves. He signed a 1-year deal or 2-year deal.
I would think it was just 1 or 2 years.
I think it was 2 years. Contract. Going back to what you were saying about Robert Suarez, I know he's a Padre. He hit Ohtani in the freaking in the back of that one time, and you know. That was a spicy one. But, dude, I thought he was going to go to the Mets because they lost Diaz, and I thought Suarez was going to go to the Mets. I heard a lot of rumors that he was supposed to go to the Cubs. Padres, I don't know what happened exactly. They let him walk because they have Mason Miller. But
yeah, that's true.
Robert, and then a lot of rumors, of course, he's going to the Dodgers. So obviously not going to happen. But
I heard that
I wouldn't. Yeah, man. Everyone's Dodgers is rumors, right? But anyways, Robert Suarez, elite closer. He's been one of the top closers, I think, for the past 5 years. He's been really, really good. I know his 2025 season was okay. He still had a pretty good season, I think. Actually, he had 40 saves, Mo. Yeah, it's not bad. I think a closer who has 40 saves, it's really good. I don't know what, but there was a lot of rumors that he was bad last year because he blew a bunch of saves for the Padres, and that I don't know. Yeah. Taking it away, he signed for 3 years, right?
Yeah, so he's supposed to be, from what I read, the setup man for Ricehill. They're still gonna have that Ricehill as a closer.
Okay. Yeah. So he signed for 3 years. So that's good. I like that. I like that for the Braves. I like that for the Braves. I think last year they were just a mess of a team, obviously, because I mean that's just what happens. But them adding Robert Suarez, I like that. And I didn't know he was gonna go to the Braves. Honestly, I thought he was gonna go back to the Padres, honestly, but he's going to the Braves on a 3-year deal. So congratulations to the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah,
I like that. So next one, actually, we kind of talked about this a lot on our podcast, but we knew this was going to happen. We kind of figured this was going to happen. So Kyle Schwarber back to Phillies. They lock him up for 5 years, $155 million, keeping one of the the top power bats in baseball. So. Yeah, I mean, not much to say there, really. I mean, we knew he was going to go back, I mean, I know the Pirates made an offer, which is crazy, Mo. The Pirates offered him same amount of money, actually.
Wow.
And he didn't go, obviously. I know
that's commitment right there. He wanted to stay as a Phillies.
The Pirates are actually trying, though, to make contracts. They also offered Josh Naylor a contract and nothing. I think they also offered Pete Alonso a contract and nothing. So Pirates are trying, but obviously no player wants to sign there because they know that they're not a contender. But I mean,
How I wish with that just a little off topic, how I wish we could have Paul Skeens right there. I think everybody will wish to have Paul Skeens.
Hey, man, Grayson Rodriguez was a first-round pick. I mean, he can give you guys a pretty good season. Not like Paul Skeens, maybe, but hey.
If he stays healthy, bro, he's a solid ace. Honestly, bro. I've heard multiple people talk about Grayson Rodriguez. Even, what's that channel, the MLB Quick Pitch? I love that channel.
Yes.
They're not sponsoring me. They're not sponsoring our channel. I'm just saying, shout out to, MLB Quick Pitch, MLB Central, whatever. But yeah, no, they talked about Grayson Rodriguez, and it's funny because real quick, you guys know me, or whoever doesn't know me, I like to collect cards. I like to go to spring training and get autographs in person. I like the interaction. So if anybody ever collects stuff and wants stuff, I'll do my best to get it for you guys. It's hard, man. It's a hard hustle. You got to wake up early. You got to go all the way to Arizona, but it's fun. So I started looking for Grayson Rodriguez cards, and I also went on eBay, bought some rookies. So I have about 10 or 15 cards already of him. Nice, so I'm excited,
man, awesome.
And hopefully I can get him signed because I'm excited about him. I just hope and pray that he stays healthy, man. That's all.
Yeah, touching base on the Angels. Actually, you guys made some pretty interesting signings. I know you guys signed traded for Grayson Rodriguez. And I do like this move from you guys. It's a typical Angel move, not disrespect, but you guys signed Alek Manoah to a 1-year deal. He was an interesting signing because he really struggled. But when on his A game, he was one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Bro, he was nasty. He was an all-star too. He was an all-star.
He was an all-star. He pitched the all-star game 2023 or 2020.
I want to say that because I remember he was mic'd up. And you
he was at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that game.
Yeah. He was at Dodger Stadium where they wore the white jerseys and the black that I did not like. So ugly. Anyways, I want to talk about that because they went back to the OG jerseys. Remember? Finally.
Yeah. Finally, we're like, heck yeah.
You guys signed him. I like that. And then you guys also signed. Well, you guys traded for that second baseman from the Red Sox.
Vaughn Grissom from the Boston Red Sox. He's 25 years old.
Yeah.
He's who started with the Braves organization, and then he went to the Red Sox, and then the Angels got somebody solid, I want to say. Obviously, we all know the chapter of
Isaiah
Rendon
Jackson?
Gone. Yes, correct. Yeah, some boy named Jackson, yeah.
So sorry,
Go ahead.
touch base on Vaughn
Yeah.
Grisham.
Yeah.
Don't you guys already have a second baseman? Why did you guys trade for him?
Yeah, I don't know, but I got a feeling, brother, that we might move Rengifo to third potentially, because they haven't signed Yohan Moncada either. They haven't. There's a lot of free agents that we have that we're now probably bringing back. So hear me out. Neto at short, Rengifo at third, Christian Moore platooning with Grissom at second, and then Shano at first. But I heard through the radio broadcast, AM 830, that's my source, that they might have help in first base. So I don't know if Grissom can play first. I'm not too sure. Because they say that Nolan Shano, respects to that kid, he's good. He's still young, but he needs to do some work in his glove, in his fielding. And hey, we all need some work in life, right? We all get better every day, every year. So that's the goal. You want to grow. I'm a musician. Off topic real quick. I'm a musician, but hey, every day you learn something new. So if Grissom can play all the infield, that'd be great.
That makes sense, man. I know he made his debut in the Atlanta Braves in 2022. He looked familiar, and I was like, man, he does look familiar. Now I know where he's from. But like you said, Rones, according to the beginning of on November, they're saying that he wanted to retire or buy out his contract. According to Jeff Passan and someone else, they said that he still wants to play.
I heard that too.
He has 1 year left. Look, man, I don't want him back, honestly. I'm not even an Angels fan, but look, get him off my team.
Yeah, man.
Pay him off, bro, and like you said,
move on.
Third base, Rengifo. Can't pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Second base would be who?
Christian Moore and Vaughn Grissom. I'm looking at the stats of Grissom on Wikipedia. My sources are coming from Wikipedia.
Okay.
And he can play second base and shortstop. Grissom.
All right. And then obviously Neto's your shortstop.
Oh yeah, our boy, man. But you know what too? Neto has had some injuries, and even though he's had those injuries, he's still awesome. He still finishes with a great year. So that can be a backup too for Neto. Help.
So I think this signing makes sense now because you guys have a lot of outfielders already. So I think just having another decently good shortstop or second base is going to benefit Neto and benefit more because if they struggle or get injured, you said you can bring these guys up. They get a shot because you guys didn't have that before last year. And I think that was you guys'
We did, but they were young guys like Kyron Paris and Christian Moore, so now you have somebody that's been in the league for a couple years. Hey, you know what? Let's work. And he's still young too. He's 25, dude.
He's 25. Dude.
So that's awesome. But yeah, I feel like we do, going back real quick to who we're going to get or who we want. As an Angel fan, I feel like we should get one more guy unless we sign Soler or Moncada. But I don't know.
I think Moncada's gone, and I think Soler's gone, honestly. I don't think you guys are going to sign either of those guys, respectfully. I think they're all gone. And that's fine. I would like to see Moncada back. I like him. I know you met him in spring training. You had a video with him
dude.
and all that. And
really class cool. dude, man.
Yeah.
Class ag.
Yeah. I like his swing, his swing is nasty.
Bro, it's nasty. When he's on, he's on.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, I've seen him. Obviously, with the White Sox for a while, and then Angels last year. He had a couple cool home runs, and then it won't be the show. But no, man, the Angels are. I feel like I don't know. I don't say this. We say this every year, but this year, Mo, I feel just really good about the team you guys are gonna put together.
You know what?
For some, no, yes. I know every year we say, "Oh my gosh,
yeah, I know."
I'm excited, but
it feels different.
This just feels a little bit different, just because. I feel like you guys got a new manager, right?
Bro, look who we brought. We brought John Gibbons from the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
A team that's been contending, bro. A team that's been there. Yeah. So hear me out. A lot of people hated Kurt Suzuki as our manager. I was even skeptical about it. I told you, we had a little podcast on that. Shout out to Halo Tees when he was talking about him. But I get it now. It makes sense. The pieces are kind of... John Gibbons is going to be the bench coach for what? To help out Kurt Suzuki, a young manager with no experience. Yeah. But Suzuki is a catcher. He's a former catcher.
And what they say about catchers, that when they become managers, they know the game, they know small ball, they know the struggles, they know the grind. So, like you said, we were a little bit about Kurt Suzuki, but now I understand that you guys need that manager to kind of like understand the team. Maybe other managers prior are like a little bit older, no disrespect.
Yeah,
but Ron Washington was over there, was doing some stuff under the table. I'm not gonna mention.
What's up, Ron?
What's up, Ron? My boy. But bringing in Kurt Suzuki, he's younger and he played with you guys.
Yeah.
That chemistry could grow really good because of his age.
It can go
I think
off,
that's what the
dude.
Angels need. Like that fun young core, but yet you guys have a lot of good prospects to contend. And if you guys can just play good baseball, everyone's healthy, you guys have a good shot on potentially making the playoff push.
Bro, and hear me out. Look who we brought in the pitching side. Mike Maddox.
Mike Maddox, yep.
Former contender too with the Rangers, bro. Yeah, that's a good addition. Bro. I like that guy.
I like that a lot. And I think that's going to be awesome for Manoah, for Rodriguez, for Ben Joyce, for
Sam Bachman, Soriano's developing a great starter.
Great, bro. He was a good pitcher last year. I think he pitched against the Dodgers and he was dominating us.
Oh, hear me out too. Breaking news: Reed Demers is back as one of our starters. I like Demers, bro.
I like Reed Demers, man. Yep.
So that goes to show you the Angels believe, bro. Like, okay, I told you this before, and any sports fan will appreciate this, right? You're not performing, what do you got to do? Okay, maybe give you a little bit more at-bats or more reps if you're a basketball player, football player. But if you're not performing, I'm sorry, but you're going to the bench or you're going to the minors to show you, hey, let's work on your stuff, work in a different level and then come back up. They did that with Demers. Demers could have easily said, you know what? I'm done. Here you go. I'm going somewhere else. I don't want to be a reliever. But hey, he's toughed it out. He put the big boy pants and now he's going to be a starter again.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like that, Mo. I like that a lot for you guys, and I think I feel good for you guys just coming up next year. I really do. I think you guys made some pretty good signings, and you guys are not done yet. Obviously, season's not over. I would like to see one more pitcher for you guys.
Okay.
Trade.
Who's still out there? Zach Gallen, correct?
Zach Gallen, Framber Valdez. I guess I don't think Framber Valdez would go to you guys, but hey, if no one wants to sign him, hey, why not the Angels?
What's the other pitcher from the D-backs that's really good too? Long hair kind of guy. Oh my God, it's not Zach Gallen because Zach Gallen has the glasses. Skinny guy with. But there's another pitcher out there, or maybe he's not with the D-backs. I forget his name, but he kind of like short, long hair. He was really good with the Diamondbacks. I don't know if it was him or another team. Oh, it's bugging me. I'm gonna have to look for it. But anyway. We'll find it. But with that said, what do you think about other notable moves that we've made here? Starting with go ahead.
You talking about Merrill Kelly? No.
It might be him. I don't know. I gotta look it up.
He plays with the Rangers. He got traded.
No, it's not him. He's kind of like stocky. Not chubby, but kind of like thick. You know what I'm talking about? Does it ring the It's gonna bug me.
Oh no, there's a lot of he had a lot of You sure you played for the D-backs?
Maybe he didn't. I'm sorry. Let's go free agent pitchers. There's a guy out there.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I know.
I really
I'm sorry,
don't know.
buddy. It's not Verlander. Oh, here we go. Wow, there's a bunch of pitchers. Kirby Yates, Martin Perez. Are those off? Even Aroldis Chapman is still a free agent?
No, he's not.
No,
he signed with he got an extension with
so this is wrong. Here we go.
With the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, my bad. Zach Gallen, here he is.
There's a lot of free agents though.
Yeah.
It's because there's a lot of free agents.
It might have been Merrill Kelly, but you're right. He got traded, huh?
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, we'll see. We'll see if the Angels can. Hey, Jack Flaherty, is he still out there?
No, he accepted his qualifying offer.
Oh, okay.
But I think Walker Buehler's a free agent. Dustin May's a free agent.
Oh, Walker Buehler.
Max Scherzer's a free agent. Frankie Montas free agent.
I wouldn't mind bringing a Zach Gallen or Walker Buehler, to be honest, but we'll see.
Hey, you never know. Zach Gallen could potentially. I mean, Zach Gallen might sign, or maybe Buehler. Who knows? Yeah. But anyways, point is, I would like to see one more pitcher go to you guys. I would like to see one more pitcher you guys can sign. So
let's do it.
That was good coverage of Angels baseball. Angel fan, you guys. That was juicy coverage, man. We got into it right there, so that was awesome. Yep. Another notable moves though, besides Schwarber, Graves, and Alonso signing crazy stuff, we have a little signings here. We got Lane Thomas signed a 1-year deal with Kansas City Royals, which he was with the Cleveland Guardians before. Solid bat. I like him. We got Mark Leiter Jr. agreed to a 1-year contract with the Oakland A's. He was with the Yankees. I like that move with the A's. I think they always sign those type of contracts, like those 1-year deals and whatever. But Gregory Soto signed a 1-year deal with the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's a former Oriole, right?
Yes, Gregory Soto. Yeah, he's nasty too.
Yeah. He signed. He was with the former Oriole. So he signed. I know I mentioned this on my other podcast, but the Nationals traded for reliever Jose Ferrer to the Mariners for catching prospect Harry Ford. I don't know if you knew that.
I knew Harry Ford. Yeah, with he was with the Mariners, correct? Sorry.
Yeah, he was their top prospect. He got
He's
traded
good.
to the
Solid
Washington
catcher.
Nationals.
But come on now, they got Cal, so they can afford to give him away.
But I mean, Cal's gonna be playing like 180 games, dude.
But they're gonna bring somebody. They have another guy, I think. I forget his name.
I think
but they have another catcher.
They have another catcher there, but you know, their primary, obviously, 60 home run catcher is Cal Raleigh. The heck, man,
bro,
60 home runs. Anyways, other rumors I've heard, we're going to wrap this up pretty soon, but other rumors that I've heard, Mackenzie Gore from the Washington Nationals are talking about him getting traded. A lot of rumors, again, with Skubal.
That's
rumors with rumors with the Orioles going all in.
Hey, there's one too. Sorry for Joe Adell. Don't forget, he's still out there in rumors.
Joe Adell.
Now, that's a
I don't think they trade him. No? I don't think they trade him. No.
Well, yeah.
Because look, I just don't. Why would they? If Mike Trout's not healthy as much, he's not going to be playing outfield as much. I don't think he's going to be playing outfield. I think he DHs more than anything. Who's going to be your center fielder? Because you guys also lost Ward.
Yeah, hear me out. I know, you're right. But I feel if we're going to get something good out of him, which I don't want him to go, no doubt, because that's another 30 home run bat.
Right.
You know? But
if
we
had a great
do
season last year.
Bro, remember I told you the first year, 3 years ago, trade him, give him up.
I told him, hey, give him a chance, Mo, give him a chance. Like, no, he sucks.
I was so pissed. Hey, he did get better, bro. Props to Joe Adell, man. He worked on his glove. He's worked on his bat. He's a solid guy. But yeah, so hear me out. Bryce Teodosio. If you know Bryce Teodosio, man, if you're an Angel fan, that kid has something special going on. And he's young too.
Got hurt? You got hurt when he was playing the Dodgers?
No. The one that got hurt was Gustavo Campero. That's the other guy, the little short guy. Yeah.
But he also is the fast guy. The fast guy.
Yeah, he's
right?
the one that's climbing walls and freaking robbing home runs. So you have a potential future center field right there. You know, Mike Trout, like you say, DH, Joe Adell left or center. Bryce Teodosio can play the corners too, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we will probably bring him back Kyron Paris and give him another shot because Kyron Paris is solid too. He's fast. He's young. So he's going to develop. But you're right. Maybe we won't give up Joe Adell just yet.
I mean, look, if you guys can trade Joe Adell for, I guess, a couple great pitchers because that's what you guys lack on, then I don't see why not. Because obviously, like you said, Kyron Paris, Christian Moore, you guys got Teodoso. So, yeah, Mike Trout can still play the outfield. He's still 34 years old, 33 years old. So he still can play. Maybe they don't put him in center anymore. Maybe they put him in left so that he doesn't run as much.
I forgot Chris Taylor, too. He's a free agent, so they might bring him back for a year. Why not?
Maybe, huh? I forgot about Chris Taylor, my boy. Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that can be done. So, yeah. But my take this week has been crazy about chaos of headlines. Strategic, obviously, for the teams. Position themselves for bigger moves. But once the major domino falls, the rest of the league will follow. Me as soon as it happened, right? You sign Dylan Cease gets signed. Oh my gosh! And then you got Pete Alonso. Then you have after that Pete Alonso gets signed back to like 2 days later. So I feel like it's pressure on teams when they start to sign and they're like, okay, all these big guys are going. We got to do something quick. So I feel like right now it's go time for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I think for me, the major teams that stand out to me that are trying to contend, Blue Jays, Orioles, and the Braves. Those are I think I can add one more team in there that like really stands out to me. I guess I wouldn't say the Dodgers really because they're already solid, but
they're former
I think those three teams right now are the ones making the most splashes. Like the Blue Jays went all out; they got a bunch of pitchers, I think. Then the Braves got that, and then obviously the Orioles got Alonso.
Some hot bats.
Yeah, so I think for me, those teams right now, obviously later on we'll see, but
we'll see what happens.
There's a lot of good free agents still available. Kyle Tucker, Bregman, a lot of Zach Gallons. A lot of people are still available on the table, though, right, Mo?
Yeah, man. I want to throw my Angels in there just because I'm an Angel fan.
Yeah.
But we haven't made that big splash like I heard. For those of you that like sports talk, I love AM 830. Trent Rush and Roger Lodge, cool guys. I met them in person multiple times, awesome people. And yeah, they always say this, man, the Angels have not made that, they refer to when you do a cannonball in the pool, cannonball. They haven't made a cannonball splash. They made little itty bitty splashes here and there with the people.
Yeah.
Like you say, bring in Zach Gallen and then we'll be like, okay.
Yeah, dude, you guys are due for not a big contract because you guys have had some pretty good contract. Well, horrible. not the Rendons, but you guys have had some pretty large contracts. Justin Upton, Pujols, Rendon,
CJ
Trout, CJ Wilson, Josh Hamilton,
Vernon Wells.
Yeah. But let's not forget, guys, the Angels were a good franchise back in the day, and they still are. They've obviously have not shown that for the past 11 years. And it's been sad to see because every team deserves to contend, just like the A's and the Pirates and the Miami Marlins. The Angels, I think people forget that, the Angels, it's the Halos, like people forget. Man. Vladimir Guerrero played with you guys. Pujols played with you guys. You guys had Mike Trout. You guys had Ohtani. You guys had Weavers. You got the Molinas, the Molina, Howie Kendrick,
Torrey Hunter.
People, man. Upton. So let's not forget, guys, the Angels have, for the fans out there, that's what they hold on to, is that 2002 World Series run that we'll always remember.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's like just like the Dodgers back in the day. I mean, we sucked. No one talks about it because now we're ruining baseball. There was no fans. We had a bad ownership. We missed playoffs. I mean, it sucked for us too, guys. I don't know. The point is, don't forget the Angels are a professional baseball team, and I really hope they can make a splash and they can actually go to the playoffs because it'll be fun to see an Angel team. Because I remember watching videos. I was young, but in 2002, I look back. I watched you guys going to the playoffs. It was electric. You guys' fans base was electric. Bro, all that red towels, man. The rally monkey was cool.
I had the thunder sticks. I was there, bro. 16 years old.
So for me, I wasn't. Obviously, I was. I think like 4 years old or 5 years old. But I grew up watching the Angels with my uncle. I went to the games. I would say I was an Angel and Dodger fan growing up. But then obviously, I think once I hit like 6 or 7 years old, then I went full-time Dodgers. But no doubt, I've always followed the Angels. I've always liked watching like Eric Ibar. I remember that. And all those guys, Vladdy. And it was cool. So to every fan base out there, I really hope you guys, to all the fans out there who are sad about your team not making playoffs, it'll get better. Just like for me, like the Dodgers, we sucked for a very long time. And but now look at us. We're ruining baseball and win back-to-back champs. So
hey, man,
it's a good time to be a Dodger fan. And I really hope every team out there can win the World Series within their life and they can see it again. Because that's what the goal is, man.
Well, it's like, look at the Cubs, too. How many years did it take for the Cubs? And I know this is a different podcast, probably.
100? Yeah, it's 100, dude. Right? 100 years?
Something like that, bro. I saw an old lady wearing her jacket, bro. She showed her memorabilia room.
I think there was an old lady there at that game. She was like 101, I think, or something like that.
To see that, bro. To see that one championship, bro. Man, but anyway, I just want to say thank you, too, man, for having me back. And I know it's been hard, but man, we're here and we're just thankful for the subscribers. And I know you might have this in your mind, but I want to share it and help you out. For those of you guys that are watching, if you can like, subscribe, share, obviously, if you don't have time to watch all the videos, that's fine. But, I know my boy Eamon and Victoria, shout out to them, man. They work together. They're the ones behind the scenes. They get all the reels for you guys, all that good, beefy stuff. So do me a favor, man. Share this channel with somebody. Like it, subscribe it, put a little comment. Even if it's a good morning, something small, man, a small interaction will help us to see if we can engage more better with other topics and stuff like that. Right, Eamon?
Yeah, like Mo said, perfectly done, spot on. We appreciate the support. I know I'm a very humbled person, just as Mo. So even if we don't have 1 million subscribers or whatever, those 43 subscribers that are there, I am grateful, man, because we had 0. And the people who do watch our long form content, we appreciate it. And I know a lot of people don't because it's all reels now and shorts. And like I said, me and Victoria, she's been actually the one to edit everything. I haven't touched a Talking Pics reel in a while, actually. But Victoria does an amazing job. She's part of the team and she edits. So that being said, thank you. And comment, like, subscribe. Let's get to 50. Let's get to 100. 200, 300, 400, 500, and then let's keep it going. 1,000, baby. 1,000 is the goal. I think by next year, hopefully 1,000. Hey, man, we're trying to do this. We love doing it as well. But at the end of the day, we all want to do something we love to do and get paid for it, right?
Yeah, true.
And we do this for content. And we do this for fun. And we appreciate everyone for watching. Thanks to Mo for hopping onto the show today. So that being said, guys, that's it. A juicy 50-minute podcast for y'all.
Almost an hour.
Almost an hour. Shash. I got hungry now, Mo. I'm going to go making them toast and peanut butter and whatever. But yeah, guys, we still need to do an outro because we don't have one yet.
No, I'm just playing. Well,
dude, we need to do something.
Yeah, guys, I'm a drummer, so I've been telling Neiman I just don't own a drum set. I have to do it when I get the chance on the weekends. But I'll work something out. I'll work something nice. Well, we're gonna surprise you guys in 2026. I promise.
Yes, sir. But yeah, guys, if we don't make another podcast, I'm sure we will right before Christmas.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
Never mind, guys. No happy Christmas because not yet.
Surprise. We'll get one back.
We're gonna come on here, but thank you guys for watching and for the support, man. I appreciate y'all. Until next time. Peace.